We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City. And a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Geis, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Darius Geis, the ball carrier.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Geis. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Haskins. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
The ball carrier.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they see the 2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for 2nd in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight end. They hope Ebron is the guy.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But just a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that'll give them a first. Looking to throw, Haskins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. Completion here to Claypool. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 31-yard line.
I know from talking with scouts, one of the biggest question marks people had about Chase Claypool coming out, what they call his long speed. Just how fast was he in the 40-yard dash? He showed that he's plenty fast enough, coupled with a 6'4" body and a physical, strong stature. He's got a chance to be a star in this league.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a run with Geis. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you get the defense back on its heels.
At the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
Under 10, 10. Check 4.
They'll try and get it with Geis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. We're scoreless after 1. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Here we go, Geis, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
Pass.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke, he completes this to Sutton. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
Gain of 6.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. That former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. Bud Dupree, a former 1st-round pick, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Block now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Locke working out of the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Locke. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st down.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's get it, D. You go.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Locke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Blocked pass.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
Sacked there by Cameron Hayward, an all-pro in the 2019 season. He's been consistently good throughout his career. 29 sacks in his last 3 seasons.
On the return, Johnson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards.
First and 10.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Steelers nothing. Brandon McManus.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's Geis. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. Ebron caught left side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Pick up there. Move the chains. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
45 the mic. 45 the mic. Yeah. You don't want him.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Going top shelf for Smith. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell, the kicker.
So we're leaving at 7 now as they kick it away. K.J. Hamler returning it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Locke. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First down, Broncos.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Turn the base, let's go. Go, go. To the right side. Come on, baby.
Block off a play action. Flushed out right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It is from 54 yards away. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we had the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
It's second down.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy.
Locke's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
Fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down with Locke. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A gain of 6 there on first. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
His throw incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, but now it'll be third down.
It's third down and 4 yards to go.
Now lock again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. Now he'll escape to his right. He's going to launch it for Washington. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Hey, check back 21, right 21, check back 21. Give me that defense. Give me that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Broncos
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Clock now on first down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Here's Locke to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted, 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And a Broncos first down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Patrick on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Haskins to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing now is Haskins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 44. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or up.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Hilton. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Completion here to Claypool. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Let's set a tone, fellas.
Here we go with Haskins. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
45.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike, 45. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
To throw again. Haskins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Hey. We got 3. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
45. Mike, 45. Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, they'll throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Score, Broncos 17. Steelers 7.